For a month, fans screamed that this World Cup was rigged for Messi. Egypt filed complaints. England demanded answers. And FIFA said nothing. Then, late on Thursday night, FIFA finally made a decision about the final. And somehow made everything worse. Because the man they chose to referee Spain versus Argentina has a statistic of his own. In 5 matches with Spain, he has never, not once, seen them lose. His name is Slavko Vincic. And within hours of the announcement, the conspiracy theories didn't die. They switched sides. Let's start with the resume, because it's genuinely elite. Slavko Vincic, 46 years old, a FIFA international referee since 2010. Over 70 Champions League and Europa League matches. He refereed the 2022 Europa League final. He refereed the 2024 Champions League final between Real Madrid and Dortmund. In European football, there are maybe 3 referees with a bigger reputation, and one of them is retired. When FIFA called to tell him he had the World Cup final, Vincic described it as a shock, then happiness. A dream every young referee starts with. By every professional measure, he's earned this. And his tournament record this summer looks spotless on paper. 3 matches: Brazil against Morocco, Algeria against Jordan, and Mexico against Ecuador in the round of 32. 7 yellow cards, 1 red, 0 penalties given. A referee who keeps his cards in his pocket and lets football breathe. That red card, by the way, tells you something about him. He sent off Ecuador's Piero Hincapié under FIFA, new anti-discrimination protocol. The rule fans call the Vinicius Law. Vincic became the face of enforcing it on the World Cup stage. This is not a referee afraid of a big decision. So, elite CV, clean tournament, brave calls. Case closed, right? Wrong. Because the moment his name went public, fans did what fans always do in 2026. They pulled up the history. And the history is where this appointment stops looking clean and starts looking like a problem. Record number 1, Spain. Vincic has refereed the Spanish national team 5 times across his career. A friendly against Colombia, Sweden at Euro 2020, Italy in the Nations League semi-final, Italy again at Euro 2024, and the Euro 2024 semi-final against France, which Spain won 2-1 on their way to the trophy. 5 matches, 0 Spanish defeats. Spain don't just survive with Vincic in the middle. They tend to win their biggest knockout games with him. Record number 2. Argentina. Vincic has refereed the world champions exactly once in his entire career. Care to guess which match? The Saudi Arabia game. Qatar, 2022. The single most shocking upset in modern World Cup history. Argentina's only defeat on their entire road to that title, and arguably, Messi's most humiliating 90 minutes in an Argentina shirt. The one time this referee stood on a pitch with Argentina, that happened. Now, and we say this in every one of these videos, because it's true. None of this proves anything. Referees don't score goals. A 5-match sample is tiny. Vincic didn't make Saudi Arabia strikers finish those chances. There is no evidence whatsoever that Slavko Vincic favors Spain or has anything against Argentina. But FIFA doesn't get judged on evidence anymore. They get judged on optics. And after the month they've just had, the optics of this appointment are radioactive. Think about the month FIFA just lived through. Egypt formally alleged bias after their disallowed goal against Argentina. South Africa's coach raised inconsistencies too. Fans spent weeks on the Facundo Teo scandal. Messi escaped a red card for a rough challenge against Algeria that had pundits stunned. And then the semi-final. Ismail Elfath, the referee Messi has never lost with, officiating Argentina against England. If you missed our full investigation into that appointment, it's linked below. It's the prequel to this exact story. Through all of it, FIFA's referees chief, Pierluigi Collina, gave one public response. After Egypt's complaint, he declared, "Nobody can question the integrity of the FIFA World Cup match officials. Nobody can question." That was the answer to a formal complaint from a national federation. Not an explanation, not a review. A door slammed shut. And now watch what Thursday's announcement did. For a month, the rigging theory belonged to England fans, Egypt fans, neutrals. The moment Vincic's Spain record surfaced, Argentina fans, the ones who spent weeks calling everyone else conspiracy theorists, started posting the Saudi Arabia match and the 5-game Spain streak. The accusation didn't disappear. It changed jerseys overnight. And that is the purest proof of what FIFA has actually broken this summer. When both finalists' fan bases believe the referee might be against them, before a ball is even kicked, you no longer have a refereeing controversy. You have a trust collapse. Here's the part of this story almost no one covering the announcement has mentioned. Vincic's appointment isn't random at all. It follows a quiet FIFA tradition that is now held for 10 consecutive World Cups, all the way back to 1990, when the final is played outside Europe. FIFA appoints a European referee. When it's played in Europe, they pick someone from another continent. Qatar 2022. Final outside Europe, Polish referee, Szymon Marciniak. Japan 2002. An Italian, Pierluigi Collina himself, refereeing Brazil against Germany. And now New Jersey 2026, a Slovenian. Like clockwork, 4 decades running. And Marciniak's final is worth remembering for another reason. Argentina against France. 3-3, a penalty awarded to each side. And a yellow card shown to Argentina's goalkeeper for trying to distract French penalty takers. In the shootout, Argentina went on to win. Even the most celebrated final of the modern era ended with referee debates. That's the seat Vincic inherits on Sunday. So FIFA followed their own unwritten rotation, picked the most decorated European official available, and it still detonated. Because when you've spent a month refusing to explain anything, even your most defensible decision reads as suspicious. That's the corner FIFA has painted itself into. They didn't just lose control of the referee's narrative, they lost the benefit of the doubt. So here's where everything stands going into Sunday at MetLife Stadium. Spain, chasing their second title, with a referee they've never lost with. Argentina, chasing the first back-to-back titles since Brazil in the 60s, with a referee whose only Argentina match was their darkest night. And one Slovenian official walking into the most scrutinized 90 minutes in the history of FIF. One soft penalty, one marginal offside, one VAR intervention. That's all it will take for half the planet to declare the entire tournament confirmed as rigged and one direction or the other. Slavko Vincic doesn't just have to referee a World Cup final. He has to referee a conspiracy theory with 200 million believers on each side. We'll be covering every single decision in that final the moment the whistle blows. Our full breakdown will be live within hours of full time, whichever way it goes. Subscribe and hit the bell so you're first to it. The Elfath investigation that started this whole saga is on your screen right now. 90 minutes to decide a World Cup. One whistle to decide its legacy. See you Sunday.